There you go.
I tried typing that for you, and I was typing really well, and then you just... you shot my hopes and my dreams. Oh,
I
ew.
tried typing
that for you, and I was typing really well, and then you just... you shot my hopes and my dreams. Oh, what? Oh, I heard it back like 3 times.
You want to close that up?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
the sound of my voice, I
the
apologize.
audio should be on now. I apologize for that. As we were saying a couple of times, that apparently nobody was able to see her.
3 times.
This is a completely new computer, completely new setup, completely new space, new cameras, all sorts of newness. So I apologize. We did a test run and it was working, and I had gotten a few things that looks like I
Joe,
forgot to
Walters,
put back
Chrissy.
on. So, yeah, it looks like it's read-only for whatever reason on Facebook. So,
oh, read-only?
Yeah, it looks like they might be having
so
more
there's no...
issues with the Facebook.
Okay.
I might try to close your Facebook and try to do it again. I'm not sure if the Facebook's working or not. The Facebook in Restream is very... Finicky would be the correct term.
It just kind of does what it wants.
All right, so now we finally have everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Mental Blocks is quite fun. Chrissy, you missed
Chrissy,
it.
I need to play this game with you so bad. I just can picture you freaking out.
So we played it in our Thursday game group.
Yeah.
And it fell a little flat with the people that we were playing with.
Yeah.
Nobody quite liked it.
Right.
But I think they're stupid and they're not invited anymore.
Okay. I can picture it being fun. It's just, it's a co-op, and with co-op comes the do this, and everyone's
but you do
clamoring
have like
over
the
each other.
specific card, like in your hand, that only you know the view of, and you were like completely silent. I know you're doing your co-op silent mode.
Whenever I'm in a co-op game, I just shut down.
Yes.
Hit Panic Games.
All right. Yes. Bring on the mental block.
So we were playing. Our space, by the way, I'm so proud of it.
Yes. So this is new.
I said all that stuff and nobody heard me.
Oh, that's right. So, Ellen, to recap, we were like, hey, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make a section of our basement down here a recording studio / live stream / whatever we can do with it. Plus, just like an extra gaming table in the house when we have more than a few people over. Mm-hmm. And so we're working around. We got the table. We got a bunch of things in. We got stuff in the basement. And I was like, I smell a little bit of musty.
I think I smell maybe mold because I can't breathe and my eyes are shut.
I don't notice it so much, but Ellen's fairly sensitive to those things.
Yeah, so we started
those
digging.
Smells or whatever. And so we started digging, and we saw a little bit in the corner, just a little bit, and then we started pulling things back, and we found a lot more. So... good news is, we won't go through the whole story. Good news is, it was very localized into 2 corners of the house where the drainage was, and apparently we were having some problems with some clogged up like gutters and gutters.
That's because we don't take care of our house.
Well, okay,
so
all right.
You should see the tree growing out of my window.
So yeah, that was localized in there. We are almost positive that and it wasn't very bad. It was really just kind of on the woodwork and stuff
it, took
that
care
was
of the problem.
there and some of the drywall.
It smells fresh down here. It's good to go. Mold is gone, dead, out.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it was just.
So, anyways, we went to just paint a wall, and 3 weeks later, here we sit finally with our game room. So.
Yeah. So part of the reason why we've been gone for so long. So thank you guys.
So I hope everybody enjoys it. Because.
Let us know if anything looks off or anything like that. Like I said, we ran through quite a few tests, and I think that we're good to go. We have like a little close cam thing now that we can do stuff on.
I can show you guys my meow.
So there's that, and so we're got a few different views and things. So just generally let us know how it goes. So we were playing Mental Blocks. It is a game for 2 to 9 players.
9 players? That just sounds like...
Yes. House stuff is the worst.
Yes.
Like, I heard a stat the other day that, an average trip to the hardware store for a house project is like 3 or something like that. And I'm like, well, that's not... I'm like, I usually go back once. I usually, am fairly planned ahead, and I do a lot of different... I know the scope of the work, and I've done the work plenty of times. We do, like, housework quite often. And I went to the store... at least 8 times, I believe 9, possibly even 10 times across the the 3 weeks here. So, there's that. Mental blocks, yes, 2 to 9 players. So there's a total of 9 cards.
That's crazy.
If you do play 9 players, there's what's called a trader variant in this game, actually, which I don't even think I told you about.
No, you didn't.
So this is not the actual card, but the trader will actually get this card. This is not the side we're playing. He gets the answer. So the trader gets the answer card here, and he is trying to basically kind of mess people up, and he only wins if nobody can guess who he is, and the puzzle gets messed up. So that's kind of a pretty typical trader kind of thing, you mess things up without getting caught. So, I don't know, I've heard mixed reviews as far as the trader variant goes. I have not tried it personally, but anywho. And there's also different views that you can get, isometric views of the puzzles and things with more players. But we were playing 2-player, which is we each get our own individual card, and then the 2 remaining cards, so there's basically 4 cards that you always have to play with at minimum. And they show all 4 sides of the structure that you're building. So if you look here, this is basically the 4 sides of a hard puzzle, which we are not going to be doing. We're going to be doing an easy puzzle. And it shows you all 4 sides. And it doesn't show you the depth of those, it just shows you the side exactly. So it can be any number of things. This doesn't have to be like next to each other to make this view. It could be something like, up here or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain until we start playing. But it's just a 2D view, so you don't know in what row or column or whatever necessarily they're in. So, super fun, I think, as far as that goes. I don't know if those were who's or what's. Would you want to grab your phone and get a timer going, Sweet Pea? There are the perspective cards, which I mentioned, and then there's like isometric views, and then on top of that, which I didn't pull out yet, are the things that kind of mess you up.
How many minutes? 10, right?
10 minutes for us, yeah. So you get a certain amount of time depending on how many players you're playing with, and then you have these restriction cards. So restrictions are just kind of fairly minor things. It's one of them can't talk, and then there's one for can't touch one of each of the different colors, and
somebody had to move pieces with only like yellow.
Right.
Like they could only touch yellow, so they were like doing this the whole time.
You can only directly touch certain ones,
and I was
then
like,
you
what
can
are you
only
doing?
directly touch certain,
Why are you doing that?
certain
Like,
blocks. So like rectangles. You can only touch rectangles, you can only touch colors, and you can only touch small blocks.
I think I had that
things.
rule and I misread it and
when I first read it, I thought it was like you can do anything but touch those. But
that's what I thought too.
You can only touch those.
It was opposite of what we thought.
Yeah, they're foam. They're like a super dense foam. They have
Bruce,
a little bit of give to them. But they
what it
right
feels
back.
like, everybody? A yoga block. That's like exactly what it feels like.
Because I know most of our audience knows exactly what
they might. You don't know. You don't know. It's got that kind of density.
So you do get a individual restriction card. You're not allowed to share your restriction card or the card you have with anyone.
I'm looking at this now.
If you get more advanced, then they have these minor glitch cards. So you can then swap yellow and black. So that means that on the cards, you have to swap yellow and black cards.
Okay.
And then there's you may not directly touch the block you wish to move. And then you can swap different colors. And then there's these major glitches where players cannot move around the table and must play from their current location. Because this game is easier if you go around the table. Some people don't like just kind of moving. At a game night, people tend to be sedentary. But in a 2-player game, we'll probably just
can you see?
You won't really move.
See how it says new mess? Like, how do you get it to just stay down? You just scroll down.
It kind of automatically.
Hey Jose, what's going on?
All right, so there's all those. So this game can get from hard to harder.
Don't yell at me in this game.
Hard.
Don't do the.
We did not do well with even a level 1 and restrictions on one of them. But once you kind of get the idea and kind of figure out how you kind of build, go off of a base and build up.
Sure.
It tends to be
So what do we do? Let's play the game.
Let's play the game. So, like I said, we all have the 4 basic cards. So, if you would start the timer, we'll flip all these cards over.
Ready, and... It's going.
So I think in general it might be slightly easier at 2 players. Because you do get 2...
Because nobody's
there's less people that you're interacting with. There's less cards that you don't know what's going on with. And you can usually immediately figure out... this one's definitely opposite of each other.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm already having a mental block. What am I looking at right now? And explain
You're
what I'm
looking
trying
at
to
one
build.
of the sides of your card of the
Okay.
of the structure. So
Okay,
these are
so-
2 sides, and then we have the other 2 sides. These will never be top down or bottom or anything like that. Is it less stressful than dealing with mold? At this point, I would say many things are less stressful than dealing with mold. Yes.
That's cool. You just saw this game at a local
It's
game
super
shop.
fun.
We're going to show you how fun it is.
I think it's going to be fairly polarizing with a lot of people. So
It's, yeah.
definitely, I would recommend absolutely trying before you buy.
Okay.
With at least a couple of people in your group. And we're wasting time.
Yeah, let's play the dang game.
All right. So
So this
what's
is
your
what
restriction?
Well, what do you think?
Oh. So my restriction is not very cohesive to a live stream. It is you cannot talk. So I'm going to take a different
I
restriction.
think that's a good idea. Can I straight up build my side?
All right. So you can
Is
do whatever you want.
this cheating?
So what do you see?
That's
In your
my
view.
general shape
Do you,
right there.
you see triangles in yours?
I see triangles.
Okay, I see no triangles in mine.
Oh. What the? Oh, I can
So-
do this.
But we know this is one side and this is the other
that tells
side.
me that this is sandwiched.
Do you think
between
it's sandwich or do you
something.
think
Yeah,
it's
because
more
you
like,
can't see it.
I already broke my rule. Whoops.
Oh my gosh.
I will break my restriction rule over and over and over again. This is mine. Don't look
Thank
at it.
you,
You're
Mark.
not supposed to look at it.
Oh. I was looking at
It
Mark.
doesn't matter.
Thanks
You
a lot,
can,
Mark.
you can figure out the restrictions immediately. It's not that big of a deal.
Right? How could you figure out the restrictions? I'm like, meh.
You can only use rectangles. I only have blue ones that are misshapen. How'd you know?
Okay, now what?
All right. So that's all you got?
Is this what we're
so this
looking
is what
at
we're
right
kinda,
now?
Yeah, this is what we're kind of building. So I show a 2x2 like section on mine. Is that how yours is?
Nope. This
How many-
is quite literally.
No, like four blocks, like size wise. Be like 4 blocks from the
Sure.
end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So this is like 6 blocks. Yours is
Okay.
like 4 blocks, right?
Yep. 4 blocks.
So it's a 4 by 6. So we'd have like this much depth basically to it. So that'd be kind of basically our
bad at this.
structure.
Okay.
So I'm thinking just off the bat, you're maybe doing something like this,
Okay.
and then
These are both what we're also supposed to see.
something like this.
Why do I not understand this? A mental block.
Huh?
Is
This
what
is
we're both
this
also
is going to be
supposed
2
see?
different views. Yeah. So for this to work, for me, this would be kind of over here, and this would be like this, but then this would not be here. And I'm thinking maybe can this go like this at all? For you?
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
Well, it's either the right way or the
Right.
wrong
No,
way.
it's this
Does
is
this
what
work?
I need to see. Oh my gosh! Can you put it back since I don't have hands?
You need to see it this way, right?
Yes, I need to
Okay.
see it that way.
All right.
Exactly.
So right now it is perfect on my end.
Okay, so something goes right there. A
So-
white thingy.
And then this one's good on this end. This one's not good on this end. Then
You need just white in the
Okay.
middle, right? Is this as easy as I'm thinking it is?
No, it's not. And it's definitely not that
Yeah.
one. Which I'm pretty sure I broke the rule again, guys.
Yeah, you did.
So we should see white all the way through and black all the way through, though. So I think that this is actually going to be in the middle. This one I think
How
is
am
going
I
to be
seeing
in
it
the
then?
middle like this.
Oh,
Okay.
crazy town now.
And I think it might be a square versus a rectangle.
Oh my gosh,
this.
Randy, you're so smart. This is why I
I
married
think that
you.
this might actually be
Oh, yeah.
exactly what
All
we're
right.
looking for. So from here, I can see
Yeah, this is exactly
it
it.
correctly.
Yep, this is it. We got
And
it.
that's
We
from
nailed it.
there. That's from there. You can see
My
everything
view is
correctly,
perfect.
right?
Yep.
So I think we nailed this one because we are the best.
I mean, I didn't want to say it,
around.
but since you did,
Yeah, why is this auto scrolling?
I don't know. It's either the right way or the wrong way. Not if I go like this. No, that's true.
Yes. So
Oh, crap.
right? Is that right? Not right?
It's not right.
What the heck, babe?
I can't do this. I can't do this. This needs to go.
Oh, good lord!
Randy, you married this, okay?
I know that.
Wait,
Oh
hold up,
yeah,
hold
this
up.
can go either way. This can go
Oh.
any direction you want it to. If you need it to go the other way, like
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, thanks for basically alerting me to the fact that I was doing it totally wrong.
That look good?
Now it's good.
No, we should have like another cam that I could bring in.
Yeah,
and do
let's
like
get
a-
another camera. We need 4.
Well, seriously though, like we had that extra camera, we could like do it so we could like do close-ups of stuff.
Sure.
Third camera coming next stream. Did you stop this?
No.
Oh, why not?
Okay.
All right. So
That was it.
with 5 minutes to spare, I think this is it. So we can reveal our cards essentially, but then we can look at the final
Countdown.
And so it's this side. And then it shows you the two isometric views that you would need
Straight
to
up.
solve
Wait, is this
the
right?
puzzle.
Right in the...
So basically I would be looking at it from this direction. So this is going to be obviously a little hard to see as far as that goes. So you can see this structure. This is where it'd be nice to have like the little roaming cam.
Well, this is our first time doing this, so this is kind of like
well,
practice.
I think that
also.
would do the roaming cam. So then, does that look good on your side? It'd be like from this angle.
Okay, this is so difficult for me.
Right?
I
so
can't tell.
You have the angle, the square, and the things.
Yep.
So we nailed it. Boom.
What else you got? Mental blocks.
Mental blocks. That's all you got.
Wow.
Oh, that's all you do.
Wow. Yeah. You guys look at my view.
This is Ellen.
I want to use the camera. Wait, I can't do it. How do I?
So she just had those two.
Wait. There it is.
So that could mean.
So that was my view.
Like just sandwiched next to each other, but what it ended up being was actually more like this, where they were like kind of offset
so
like
difficult.
that. So that's
You need some drone shots. Let's get a little mini drone here. It's like. Is that what a drone sounds like?
I would think that you could make a drone sound
So
like that.
Randy and I are photographers, and we shoot weddings, and a lot of them are in like Milwaukee area by the art museum. And on a Saturday afternoon during wedding season, you should see it down there. There's bridal parties like fighting for space. Anyways,
there's
my
drones,
mom.
There's like multiple drones.
Yeah, there are
in the air.
drones everywhere. It's actually kind of hysterical just watching all the bridal parties like.
I'm gonna keep the no talking one out for this one.
I think that's a good idea.
Because, like I said, it's not conducive to this. So, you want to play another one?
Yeah, let's
play.
Do this.
Do you want to try a 2-star, or do you want to just try the next?
Yeah, 2-star.
Puzzle.
2-star.
2-star?
Right?
I don't know.
Guys?
Are we ready for a 2-star? Or do we want to?
I'm a little scared.
That's a 2-star right
I'm not
here.
gonna lie. I'm a little stressed.
So don't look at the green side.
Okay. So new restriction cards.
Yeah.
Let's get all this stuff out the way. Okay, so starting a fresh round. Challenging our mental fortitude.
So yeah, so keep the red side face up, and then take the 4 that has a check mark in the corner.
I got you, son.
So this is our first time attempting a 2-star, guys. So you
I don't have you at all. What
better watch it.
What do you want me to do?
The check mark ones. So
I don't see a check mark.
I know they're in the bottom.
Because that's for 2 players.
Remember when I said?
Oh my gosh!
Do you remember when I said,
don't.
"Hey, the check marks"? And I tried to point at you, like I got it.
Yeah, and I was like, "Get out of here."
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember it clearly. Clear as day.
So we don't need this because there ain't no traitor. Correct? You're not going to be a traitor to me?
Well, we'll need the answer card at the end here.
Which one's the answer?
It's the traitor card because that's the one that's got the answer on it.
Guys, no. Yes, Bruce, thank you for believing in us. Bruce Wayne.
So I know the audio is coming. I know that everybody's saying the audio is coming through. I am wondering, like, quality of audio. How does that sound?
Please,
we kind of tweaked with it quite a bit. We're using a lapelless system here. We got like this thing right here. It's called a boundary mic. That is supposed to be really good for these kinds of situations. So this is the first time we're trying that mic out too. So I don't know if our voices sound like they sound robot-y or tinny or bassy or anything like that. Any kind of feedback is appreciated.
Yeah, please.
But it won't always be fouled, guys. So just deal.
That's true. That is true. Deal with it.
Deal.
Okay, nice restriction there.
Nice restriction.
That's kind of annoying, though. Really?
I have the same restriction.
I
told her. Son of a gun. Sounds good. Okay. All right, good. Thank you, guys. Sounds fine. Very slight echo. Okay, so the slight echo we do not. Oh, careful bringing the table. Will do. Yeah, that is one thing we'll definitely have to make sure of, especially because this is a boundary mic that picks up that. So I will be careful on that end.
Thank you.
The slight echo might be coming because we do not have any actual soundproofing in the corners or anything like that. Bit of thinness. Yeah, I know. There is just going to be just with what we're working with the microphone over here. We might go back to lapel mics. That'll get a little tighter and closer.
You guys can hear me cough.
So we are trying this one out so we can be unhindered by that. But we'll try that out and see what it looks like.
Okay, round 2.
Thank you for the feedback there.
Yep, you guys are awesome.
Are you ready?
Thank you. Okay, here we go.
10 minutes.
Is that what it did? Okay.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right.
Not as good as your 5 minute, but still good.
So you have 11, right? You have the
what is
11 card?
Yes.
It says F11
yep.
or whatever. All right, so
Okay.
I have.
Can I just start
we should
building
flip
my
these
thing?
over. Oh man, there are some sides here. So you have a side similar to this, I'm guessing.
I do not, but I know exactly what needs to happen.
But like
right
you have
here.
like a T section. Or
Yep,
something
I know
like
exactly
that?
what needs to happen. Can I just
Okay.
go for it? Oh no,
No.
I can't because I have restrictions.
Okay, so
I need
this
to crop
one's
this somewhere so you can't.
this
see
one's
it.
gonna be somewhere like this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I know exactly what to do and I can't do it.
And I think that it might be on this side, and I think that this may be over here.
Wait,
possibly.
whoa! You can't just twist views on me now. I don't know who I am.
Oh.
Randall.
Oh no.
No, wait. I'm so excited. Boom.
Do it.
Wait.
So then this one goes here.
Nope.
Then.
Yep.
Oh.
Wait, what the heck is mine again? Yep, that's
now
right.
this would go
Wait,
like here.
1, 2, 3. Why is this so ginormous?
I think that this is
No,
too
this
big.
is
I think
wrong.
that
It's
needs to
too
be
big.
as
Get out of here,
two
you schmuck.
section.
You schmuck.
I'm gonna do mine. See, this is good on my end too.
Mm.
Although I think that this might
Yep.
be here.
That,
maybe?
nope. Like this. Hey, I'm
this.
talking more. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Co-op. I shut down.
You're
But
co-oping.
I'm co-oping.
See, I have a long straight blue on mine. So
A
I
long,
like
straight
one
blue
that's
one.
similar, something similar to this.
Are you sure it's not this one?
Yeah, I'm positive it's this one.
Yeah. Okay. So it needs to be peeking out from that side,
This
which
one's gotta
that's
be,
the view.
This
No,
one's
this
gotta
is
be peeking.
perfection.
Oh, yeah, right there, right.
Yep. And then okay, yeller.
And I think a yellow.
Wait.
No, I think it's just a regular square block right here.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm holding it. This is so dumb. Oh, that's it. This is it.
Right?
We nailed it. Oh my
Alrighty.
gosh, that was really cool.
What about this one?
Oh shoot.
Does this look good? That looks good, right?
Um,
Black, yellow, and a full white, right?
I mean, it could be slanted. You just
What?
as long as I'm seeing all white.
Yeah, no, as long as
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like.
cool.
like
We're
a
good.
square,
We
right?
nailed it again.
Boom! What do you call 2 minutes?
This
2
is
minutes?
easy. What do you got, Bento Blocks? This is
Game.
ridiculous.
You know,
Okay,
it back.
let's
Take it
before
back.
we get all arrogant. and
Basement
whatnot.
sound.
Killer wainscoting though, right, Mark?
Beadboard.
Line the house in foam. If I could do that,
Basement sound. Yeah,
The kids'
it's not
noise?
so much the basement sound. I don't think it's. I think it's specifically the microphone. But yeah, I know exactly. what
because
you're
when
talking
you're
about.
down here talking, there's zero echo. It sounds very tight down
We haven't
here.
put any sound blocking stuff like in the corners or anything. So I think that we might
This game is
do
easy.
that. You know, it is like I said. At the beginning, I'm pretty sure it's going to be easier
Yeah.
with the 2-player count. Like
I
we're
had
doing
no
here.
idea what was going on when we were playing with 4 people. I think that's why. I was
There's a lot more hidden
hating it.
information from people, so there's a lot more
Yes.
communication that you need. So it's
But you know what? Now that I'm seeing how easy it is with 2, that might be cool. Now that I understand.
well,
what
and then
I'm
obviously
doing.
we can add in a lot of these extra things here. I don't exactly know. Well, I know how they work, but let's just you want to try like a,
Yeah, let's
a
try
3-star.
again. Yep, 3-star
Or you
maybe.
want to try a challenging side, which is like 4 stars.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, why not?
You want to try
I
a
feel
challenging
really smart
side?
tonight.
All right, we'll try a challenging
Why
side.
not?
I'm
Let's
pretty
see
sure
what's up.
that we
Yeah,
will
look
fail
stupid.
on this one though.
Do you guys want to know what our
Can
bathroom
you
looks
grab
like?
me those over there?
Basically, that wall. It's the same
You want to
paint
peek into the bathroom?
that I had left over from the bathroom.
Can you give me those cards?
And then, yeah, that's literally what our setup in the bathroom is. Ooh, careful with banging.
H. I think it's so
So
much
it's
as clapping as it is like the hitting of the table. I think.
Right.
But we will try.
I
We
wonder
have
if
some.
we could just build something to like hold it here, like from the ground up, like a 2x4.
Well, the way that it functions, I don't think will change any of that.
Could you put it on a tripod?
No,
Nice.
it's not meant to do that. It's meant to pull
Put that
some of the
down.
audio like off the table. Essentially, it's like how it works. That's how the
Okay.
boundary function works.
Mm-mm.
All right, so
So
we'll
our-
try.
Our
So the challenging ones are 4 stars. Are we gonna? Is that what we want to do?
Yeah. Our furnace
Okay,
is
we're
on.
definitely gonna
Can they
fail.
hear that right now? Can you guys hear the furnace?
They are not particular procedures, but they are games that we some of our more favorite games, and then
I would say they are to a degree.
and they also
definitely.
fit.
I didn't just
you know, so
grab
it's-
anything.
It's one of two. Oh,
yeah, I made
it's-
sure they fit.
There's a tape measure there too from when we did.
Yeah, I made our video too.
Can you get that?
I was gonna take it down, but I left it in for personality.
Oh.
And spunk.
Personality is.
It shows how hard we work.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it for real, guys. All right, relax.
I have Castles of Burgundy behind me, so that one, that's for prestigious reasons.
That's the main. That's the main attraction.
Yeah, it is. Gosh, why aren't we playing that? Okay, this is our last round, then we're gonna do Cat Lady.
Sure. I wanna be able to fail miserably.
I do too. I feel like I need to.
I want to try a fail.
My humility to be challenged again. Hey, what do I do with this? What's happening?
These are just extras for like the extra players.
Okay.
Then you just each hand one of those out, and then we got 2 extras.
Really, this one again?
What one?
The restrictions are kind of lame, Sauce.
Well, I mean, I think they're shine more with like the glitches.
They shine more.
Well, this is like swap
It's a
white
cute
and blue,
sentence.
which I haven't even read the rule on that yet, but I'm pretty sure it's like, actually swapping.
Oh,
I can barely hear it.
Cool.
Okay.
Cat
If
Lady
you guys
is
can
fun.
barely hear it, I probably won't turn it off. I was something I was going to turn off before we got down here, but I forgot.
Cool.
So I apologize for that,
Thanks,
but I'm
guys.
glad that it's not really coming through.
Space Base and Quest. Just hanging out, 2 of my favorites. I love those 2 games.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I chose them because
El Dorado is you didn't say El Dorado. Oh, Quest, Quest for El Dorado, right?
Yeah.
And then that with the
What expansion?
it's called Hexes and Heroes.
Sure.
Right?
I don't know,
Demons
but it's fun.
and Heroes, or I don't know what it is.
It's
There's
either
demons.
Hexes
Well, there's demons in it, so I'm not that far off. Okay. That is I would say it's. I know what.
These 2 games are not.
It got nominated for the
collection,
Spiel. Okay, so it did get some
they're
recognition, but I feel it's pretty underrated because I do not see like anybody playing that.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. It's really good. Kids love it
Don't
too.
take our word for it though. Dun.
No, you should. Ready? All right,
Okay.
Red side, strong side.
Yeah. The only reason that Randy and I are not mad at each other is because we're on live. If Randy was telling me what to do in Mental Blocks not live, I'd be like, stop.
See how much would be better if you just listened to me then? It'd be nice. Yeah, it's a great introductory, exactly. And it gives you just that little like race element too. People in general.
It's a great race
People
game.
in general just like kind of racing games. It's a very straightforward goal.
Yep.
Get to the end first, and then you win.
Yep.
Now, obviously, progressing somewhat slower
And
to
I
get
love
different cards.
in Quest the temptation to stop near the caves to see what kind of goodies you can pick up with those hexes. So it's like you wanna get ahead, but sometimes stopping is more powerful. It's so good.
Ready?
Yeah, let's focus on the game that we're actually here to play.
So this sucks because
I don't hear a vacuum.
well, actually, I guess it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Never mind.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna.
So,
pop that
anybody
one
tell what
down.
my restriction is yet? By
Oh
immediately
gosh,
grabbing
is yours that too? Is yours also that?
Well, no, there's only. Oh, yours is rectangles. Mine is
Black rectangles?
just blank.
No.
All right, so this is a
Why
little
is my
bit
hair doing that?
trickier.
That's dumb.
This is going to be like a
That's
3x3 at some point.
Okay.
So
Yep.
it looks like. I think this one might be a through and through like this.
Definitely.
I'm thinking that maybe something along those lines. Whoops.
So
I screwed up my thing again.
it's because you're cheating. Oh wow. Okay. Is this a challenging one?
Yeah, it's a 4-star.
Because I'm suddenly like, what? Who am I?
Maybe
Who am
something like this, perhaps.
I don't know.
Do we want to set up
what's
this close
happening.
cam to show like an angle view of this? Just kind of like this.
Yeah, but when you click on this camera, it shuts everything else off.
I know, but I can adjust it on the fly.
Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Yes, Reading
Pick a
Rainbow.
large with close up. There you go. See,
Reading Rainbow.
Close up. Right there. Like that. There.
Guys, my husband might be a genius. Look at.
Oh, do we want the close up large now?
Sure.
Like this?
Sure, why not? Let's try.
I could put
People need to
us in
see
the
our
middle.
mugs.
I know. So we're like on the
Sorry,
fly.
guys. This is kind of a
We're
practice.
on the fly,
First time in our
changing stuff here.
new space. It's not called a room, it's a space. Okay, this is
It's
our
a space.
creative space. This is where we
Alright.
just like come to
Where
hang
was
out.
this? There we
Babe,
go.
what is happening right
Something
now?
like this?
Should I stop the
Yeah,
timer?
no, we're good. Oh, sure.
Cool. Can you click that button?
Something like that. Good?
Yes. Let's get on with our lives. Okay.
It says, say Quest for El Dorado is good. Yes. Quest for El Dorado
Hey,
is
Mr.
good.
Figs.
That's the shot. Yeah. So now we'll have like a roving cam that we'll kind of set up too, I think. So anyway.
Okay.
Back to the show.
Sorry, this is embarrassing at this point.
So that is what I'm seeing from my end.
But what
so
about
obviously
this
I know
little
there's probably
shark
some
here?
screwed up stuff.
Doesn't that need to be like? Okay, where's the
It's
black
not going to be
fitting
that
in?
high. It's not 3 high.
I'm only seeing a 4 square.
This middle one could definitely easily be wrong. I'm thinking that. See, I'm thinking is the opposite of my view. So keep this in mind when you're looking at that. I'm pretty sure that's how that one goes. And this one probably goes like this.
Okay, my brain stopped. I don't know what I'm doing now.
That's gonna be tough.
Wait a second, I got it.
Yours is more or less matching up, right? On yours. Like
Yeah, this is all. This is set.
So your view, I think, is going to be like this.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, this is definitely not going to be right, but that's like.
Okay, but because we have 3
what it
across and
is.
3 across, that's not going to work for what I'm seeing.
Oh.
Like at all.
3 across by 3 across.
Yeah, I only have a 2, or I have like a.
Oh yeah, it's like level, right?
Yeah.
Well, how does that work though?
All right, mental blocks. I see how it is. I yelled at you, and then you're like, "Do this."
This is only 2 high from this view. How is that even? Oh no! How is that possible? Oh shoot! I'm stumped.
Oh come on! I was feeling real good about myself.
Does yours look fairly similar to this?
Nothing like that. I don't even know how you can get that configuration.
I mean, this is all the same puzzle.
So there is just a 1 floating shark fin, right? Like.
Apparently.
But not from my view. Wait a second.
No, that means there has to be a triangle in the middle. This has to be a big triangle in the middle that lines up with that triangle. Oh, you can't stop
but
us,
it's
mental blocks.
It's got to be yellow, right? I thought.
No, it'll be yellow from the one side. So this will go here, like this. Not exactly this, but basically this concept. I think this goes away. And then this goes like this.
I feel like I'm using chopsticks right now.
This isn't here. I need that small black block. Okay.
Chopsticks.
Small black block. Small yellow block. Oh, I've got this.
I don't know who I am.
I've got
That's this. But that's got to be
can you
yellow.
touch?
A yeller belly. Only rectangles.
There. See? See how that works?
Yeah, but my view that I was given still don't work for Diane. Is this F01?
You should have. No, you have to be on the red side, dude.
If you guys want to see what the ever living heck I was looking at, I was like, this is. If I'm not like a quantum physics major.
That is
right,
it.
That's not even
I think already.
But
right
I know
there,
that don't fit.
Does that fit already?
Okay, I didn't contribute at all.
You didn't contribute at all.
That is.
You're
not
looking at
quite
this side.
Right. Oh,
So we need to fix.
Then it's bang
we need
on.
to fix this. Well, no, because this
This needs to be raised.
No. This. Well, I can see yours now.
Oh my gosh, this is co-op at its finest.
Well, I can see yours. No, I'm sorry.
Well, don't look at it.
I didn't mean to. There.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Yeah. I can't believe I was looking at...
You're looking at the wrong one.
Alright, that's mental blocks, guys. What do you think of that?
So is that right? Let's double check. This is from this view. That is correct. And from this view, it's also correct. Yes! Yes!
Didn't do anything.
Hello, Renee.
This is why I hate... Oh, hi, Renee. Oh, I was like, that was bad wording timing. I was like, this is why I hate... Well, hey, Renee. Co-op is difficult because you get pushed out of the way.
Well,
when you look at
okay,
the wrong
in a
thing.
2-player, I'd almost say that, like, each person should have, like, 2 without any information.
But does the rule book indicate that you have to keep them in a row as not to... I feel like that's an advantage to give everybody then one of those and try to get that angle. That makes it a lot easier.
No, like, you wouldn't even see these. like, so I'd have 2 cards that I don't know information on. Right now I have 3 cards.
Oh, okay,
and you could probably make...
I thought you meant take one of these,
you
like,
could probably make
basically
almost
into your
all
hand.
these puzzles with 3 cards. Like, it'd almost be like a solo with having that 3 cards. And then just with, like, a tiny bit from there.
True. Okay.
So I think... I wonder if that would be... I wonder if they tried that. I don't usually house rule stuff, but that might be something I think about. Where we both have 2 in our hand, and then kind of have to figure that out.
You want to try one like that? Ooh.
No, we'll try it later.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's mental blocks. So we just decimated those because we're awesome sauce.
I would say you did, because I literally was looking at the wrong side of the card.
That's okay.
How do I do stuff like that on live? Like, that's just so embarrassing.
Well, nobody will see it.
Okay, we're gonna play this one next.
So I like how it's such a tight package here.
Yeah, dude, weren't you guys saying that these, you have to fit them in nicely or they won't shut? Were you guys having issues with that the other night?
No, we weren't having issues at all, but it's tight. Can you give me that card too?
Sure.
So like, there's you can barely fit it in here.
Has anybody in the chat
just
played
this
one
alone? Oops. And you have to like line all these things up. So yeah, this is just recently came out at Gen Con.
Yes, actually, when we were working the Dice Tower booth, the Dice Tower had free Mental Blocks promo cards. So the people who would go over to Pandasaurus booth and buy this game would then come straight over to DT booth.
Little collaboration.
A little collab.
Collab.
I had no idea what it was, but I was like, here's a card, take it. I don't know what it does. But then Randy took one, and did we even use the promo yet?
The promo is like a super hard one.
Oh, we should have tried the promo.
Well, like super hard.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're amazing, so you can see how tight that is. I mean, it fits just fine without any issues, but like you have to kind of like fit them together, which is
nice though.
Good, I think.
Okay.
Yes, Cat Lady. Here we go.
Yeah. Can you put that thing down? Oh, you have played it. Okay. The reason that we decided on 2 games is because we knew we were going to go through like a ton of levels of Mental Blocks. We just wanted to show you guys what it was all about.
You can control that by just doing the slider.
Did you see Parks at Gen Con? Yes, we did. And actually, somebody just messaged me. I can't talk. On Facebook Messenger and asked if we had played it because he said him and his wife just recently played it.
Oh, that's our 10-minute timer, guys.
Yeah,
sorry
wow.
about that.
Nailed that. And anyways, they said it was like really, really good and that Randy and I should check it out. I've heard a lot of good things about Parks. I actually thought it was an expansion to Barren Park.
Which they had there. That was the monorails.
So
I don't know what the actual...
I got the 2 totally mixed up, and so the whole time I'm seeing like billboards with parks all over it. Thinking,
I don't remember what the actual name of it is, but it has like monorails and stuff in it. It looks
Okay,
really fun. I love that game, and Ellen abhors it, and I haven't really found anybody that will play it with me.
Such a strong word.
So
it's true though.
It does not go over well in our household.
Here's the reason I don't like. Okay, Barren Park it's a lightish game. It's light. It's totally light. It's cute. The pieces are clunky and nice, and I like that. But I am so bad with Tetris-y type things. My mind, it does not work. You just watched me play Mental Blocks. I don't even need to explain. So like Patrick and Randy's mind is wired for that kind of stuff. So he just in his mind, it's like,
do you like me?
What's that show, that hospital show where like everything comes up in the air and it's like,
oh, what's that? He loved that show.
It's really good.
What is it with the
I think he's like
autistic or whatever.
Yeah, what's it called? I can't remember. The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor.
Yeah. But like,
he is a good
and even
doctor
actually
too.
House too.
What an apt name.
We're gonna just mock it every time we watch it.
No, it's
getting
entertaining.
Better. But no, even House, the medical show House, all the like stuff. Oh, I'm sorry.
The thing there.
I just like talking. Well, Parks is gorgeous. Glad I picked it up.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Mark got his today.
Isn't that like? It's like kind of like the successor or whatever to
Barren Park expansion
National
was
Parks,
Bad News
right?
Bears. Oh yeah.
Bad News Bears.
That's
right.
A cute
I think
name.
that's correct.
That's adorable. Too bad I don't like.
I just know it has monorails, which are sweet.
Yeah, I love monorails. They're so cool. Anyways.
They're so mono-y.
They're so really. Okay, so Cat Lady, I picture this being a Dorby Dorb with all of these. How do you switch the camera view to this bad boy? Okay, that's not good enough. Yes, it is. All these cubes are actually, like, what is this one? This is like chicken or something?
Yeah, chicken.
And this is milk, the
Milk.
white. Oh, it's so cute. I don't remember. Purple's wild, and then blue is fish. It's like tuna.
Tuna, yeah.
So in the what's it called? Help me out. Souped up version. What's that called?
Deluxe.
Deluxe. Boom. The deluxe version, it's like actually a little piece of chicken, like shaped like a chicken. This is shaped like milk.
Yeah, I wasn't
From
sure
what I
that
hear,
we
I
played
think
this
that's
enough. And
I don't
now
think we will.
did, and now I slightly regret it.
But I think it's so cute. And
Well,
then
you know,
the
we don't
cat,
have to have souped up everything. We were Euro
kinda
gamers.
do.
Cubes are right up our alley.
you know what I want to soup up so bad is
What is it, 3 street cats?
Raccoon Tycoon.
Yes.
Raccoon Tackin.
Stray cats.
They have the little gold or the metal coins. Alright, why don't you explain this? I'm just literally talking so much right now. It's ridiculous.
I will explain after I shuffle all these
forgetting.
cards.
Randall, why is it doing this?
I don't know. Maybe if you like zoom out a little bit or something. But
How do you
I'm
zoom
not
out?
gonna-
No, I'm not
gonna
gonna
do
mess
that
with
right
that.
now. Yeah.
Literally everything will cancel and explode. Like literally. Parks is on its own, just same theme as Trekking National Parks.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay.
Okay, that's why I thought it was like I thought it was
That's from like the
game.
same guys or something.
So I'm not
weird.
that
I
dumb.
really don't know much about it at all.
Okay, the angled camera's doing weird stuff with colors again. Oh, I saw that when I went like this.
Yeah, there. Apparently, I didn't have the.
Thanks for making us feel bad, Randy.
Yeah, right. It's we have all the other cameras are set to are on a fixed white balance, and apparently that one is not working correctly.
Panic Games says I've taught so many people this game. Cat Lady, you're talking about? You've taught so many people Cat Lady. We played this game with a new friend of ours, Chrissy Stern. I think she's watching right
He's watching.
now. And she seemed to really like it. Right? Can I quote you on that? Yes, Cat Lady. Okay. What mechanics are in Parks? I don't know. Somebody in the chat can answer that.
I don't know much about. I
I
really don't
know
know
it.
like hardly anything about.
I prefer
Parks.
trekking for set collection versus Ticket to Ride. I don't love train
You've never
theme.
loved it.
I've never loved Ticket to Ride. I don't care about it. I don't care.
I mean, I don't care.
Okay, Mark Walker has got to go, and we rock. And thanks for playing. You rock, Mark. Thanks for stopping by and helping me when I messed up before. I think you better leave, Mark. It's getting weird over here. Okay.
All right, so this is Cat Lady. This has a number of different, fairly basic mechanics that throw all into one fairly basic package. So it is really good. It's a pretty good gateway game in general. If you got somebody that can understand some of the different things, especially you can give them a focus to play on, but it's got a lot of different mechanics that really introduce people into a lot of different things right off the bat. So it is a fantastic game.
Plus,
in that
it's
regard.
cute.
So there's a number of different things. So you are primarily trying to collect these cats, which is like these orange backs, as you
It's not
can
my favorite.
see here.
Yeah, exactly, Renee.
And so you put your cat in any one of these rows or columns, and you take everything in that row or column. So it'll be 3 cards. I should print out that cat. That'd be pretty sweet. So then you collect all those cards, and then you have them. Essentially, almost all of them go into your hand except for the food. The food automatically turns into the cubes. So if I, for instance, took these 3 cards into my hand, I would take these 2 actually into my hand, and then this final food card right here
2
would
chickens.
be kind of discarded, and I'd have these 2 food. These 2 food can be applied to cats that you have. Now, you don't have to do it right when you acquire them. You can make all those decisions at the very end of the game. So it's, you can kind of just, as a placeholder, just to see, but you can maximize your points at the end with however they function the best for you. When you acquire a cat card, that goes in front of you, and then you need to, like this one is Sir Cuddleface, is his name. And it is a white cat, so there are 3 different color cats in this game. And Sir Cuddleface is a white cat. You can see by the W here, so it is colorblind friendly. It does have the the letters here.
That's so
if
cute.
needed.
Panic games.
And then right here at the bottom is what it requires to feed the cat. You need to fully feed a cat to be able to get the victory points, which is right here. So this is worth 4 victory points if you have 2 milk on it at the end of the game. Okay? So, as you can see here, I have only 2 chicken and no milk. So even as a placeholder, it wouldn't make any sense for me to put those there.
You're right, it wouldn't.
It's just, I know that I'll probably want to acquire some milk by the end of the game. So that's how you get most of your points, a good portion of your points. There are these stray cats at the bottom here. You can see that these lost cats right here, if you discard 2 of these, so that means if you get 2 lost cat cards, 2 of these lost cat cards, you can trade those in for a 2 victory point chip, which literally just gives you 2 victory points at the end of the game, or for 1 stray cat. Now there's only 3 stray cats in any given game, and you could acquire these. So these have somewhat different special scoring rules. So that's another basic mechanic, to a lot of people that have played games a lot. But it's something new to people that they haven't seen. So this is just such a good game as far as that goes. There we go.
Penny.
So you can see here it tells you something at the bottom, and it takes 1 milk. So it says Penny is worth 1 point for each toy you have. So you still need to feed it to be able to even activate it, which is the 1 milk. And then it has a little asterisk right here, and that is a variable amount of points.
You need a milk.
So for each toy you have. So toys, we'll get to that, is the purples.
And you can only have 1, mission cat, right?
No, you can have as many as you want.
What?
Yeah, I don't think there's any... I don't remember seeing any. Sure? I don't remember seeing any rules against that.
Then do more come out?
No. It's a race.
Seriously?
So the toys are the set collection aspect. So there are 5 different toys in this game. If you get 1, it's 1. 2 is 3. 3 is 5. 4 is 8. 5 is 12. Again, another, fairly basic, if you will, mechanic, but really easily and well done in this whole package.
Oh, that's cute.
You can have as many sets as you want, but each set starts a new thing. So if you had 2 scratching posts, that would literally be 2 points, because you'd have 1 for 1 scratching post and 1 for the other type thing. Right? So there's more food there. Then there's also costumes. So costumes, another great mechanic, I'm going to say it again, is most victory points and least. So if you get the most of these costumes, it doesn't have to be the same ones since they're all unique. If you have the most costume cards total, you can see all these cats are miserable that their owners put these stupid little hats and stuff on them.
Can you imagine why?
And so if you have the most, you get 6, and if you have none, you get -2. So everybody essentially starts the game off with -2 points until you get a costume card, essentially.
Okay.
There are a couple other green cards in here that we'll explain as they come up, but they're like, one of them's like a catnip, which modifies, points of cats that you have. And then there is, what's the other one? Fan, or it's a spray bottle.
Isn't there like
spray bottle?
kitty, catnip?
No. Yeah, that's the catnip one I was mentioning.
Okay.
Then there's a spray bottle, which lets you kind of move the cat before or after you pick, which kind of comes important.
So you can move it before or after, right? The spray bottle is the thing I always get confused on.
Yeah. And then just to go over the other ones, we have Florence here. Florence is worth 2 points for each orange cat you feed, including the one that it's on. So you can see here there's already a couple of oranges out that you could possibly acquire.
Ooh, sorry.
And the last one we're playing with for special is Moonbeam. You may use any 2 food as wilds. So any 2 foods left in your thing are wilds.
And these, at the end of the game, if food is negative points, because it's like food going to waste.
If you have the most, right.
Oh, only if you have the most, so not...
Right.
Right.
So for the end game, so... end of
Roll
game.
check.
The player with the most leftover food after feeding their cats must lose 2 victory points. And if 2 or more players tie for the most, they both lose 2. And then you add up all your victory points from your cats, stray cats, costumes, catnips, and toys, and including the victory points, and then any penalties you might have acquired throughout, and then the highest score wins.
Okay, let's do this thing.
If a cat is not fully fed, you do lose 2 points regardless of the number left on the card. So every unfed cat is also -2 points.
Okay.
So it's, so if you have too much food, you get penalized. If you don't have enough food, you get penalized. So you kind of want to keep that balance throughout the game. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Back to this.
So you have to feed cats for points, but not to have leftovers.
Correct. And it's only leftovers if you have the most leftovers. So it's not, you can have leftover. Yeah, you can have leftover cubes. If I have 3 leftover food, that's fine as long as Ellen has 4 or more.
Yep. And then the 2 points. There's a card.
The 2 points is also the lost cats.
Okay, that's right. All right.
So who do you want to go first? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Everybody does scissors
Rock,
first.
paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom!
Are you serious right now?
Boom!
Cheater.
I shall go first. Got 2 foods looking awfully good off the bat. I will actually do that. I will take these 3 cards.
Okay. Wow. So
These
these replenish immediately.
So I get 2 food right off the bat. Those replenish.
Oh, wow.
And here is our catnip card, so I'll explain that real quick. Catnip, as it shows here.
Bedtime for me. All right. Bruce, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs
If you only
bite.
have 1...
Hey, thank you.
If you only have 1 catnip, you get minus 2 points. If you have 2 to 3 catnip, you get 1 victory point per fed cat. If you have 4 catnips, you get 2 victory points per fed cat. And I just realized
Renee
that
said I should have thrice scissored, which is hilarious. It just sounds funny. Thrice scissored. You should have thrice scissored.
I will thrice scissor you. I think there are 2 cards in a 2-player game that we need to remove. So there are 2 random cards that are removed in a 2-player game. And we already removed all the 3s and 4s, so we did that. And then removed 2 cards at random. Yep, so there we go. I forgot that part.
So these would be 2 separate sets, because they are the theme.
Right. But you can't go there anyway. Oh, and I didn't mention that. So now that I went here, in this new fresh row, Ellen can't grab that anymore. Or this turn. So she will move the cat to a different area, and then essentially that one section will be blocked for me.
Ooh. So the funny thing is, when you explained the catnip card, I wasn't listening at all. So I understand that if you just have 1, it's -2. If you have 2 to 3, it's 1 victory point
per fed cat.
Per fed. Got it. That's all.
So basically, every cat will give me an extra victory point if you get
I wasn't listening.
2 to 3.
It's
your turn.
Yes, I'm gonna go now. And it's gonna be so good. You don't even know.
Oh, it's not gonna be good. Probably be bad.
Well, you may use any food as a wild. This isn't that complicated, and I'm making it so.
Not terribly complicated, no.
I'm gonna go cray cray.
Oh, get some cats right off the bat. Do some cat acquiring.
Yep.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
I didn't think so.
Oh, double tuna. Big tuna.
Big tuna.
Large
Big
tuna.
Oh, yeah, large tuna. Have you seen my cellular phone device?
I am gonna go here.
Maybe it's in the ceiling.
Big time.
Yeah, that stinks. Randy, thank you.
No,
making
sounds
me
good.
look...
I might be tapping a little bit too hard on the table. I apologize if I am tapping too hard.
Seriously, Randy, take it down. Take it down now. All right.
So you have a costume, I see. Already.
What's it to you?
Now you have 2 costumes, I see. Costumes.
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Costume counting.
Another cat toy.
Oh, wow. I need some dang food. My cats are starving.
There. I'm going to get this nice little feather wand.
Stray cat strutting up too.
And a thingy. So I'll get a tuna. Large tuna.
What do you...
And I think I'm going to acquire a stray cat.
Wow.
Which
one are you getting?
I think I kind of want to use the ones wilds, possibly.
That's a good one. I think you should take
Although
it.
Florence, with the orange cats. Florence!
That's not
for
from
each.
anything.
Oh, but Penny gives you 1 for each toy you have. And I have many a toy currently.
This is interesting.
I'm going to take Penny.
Okay.
I don't have any milk to feed Penny.
Orange cat.
That's okay.
Yeah, Penny's hungry. All right. Don't rush me.
I would never dream of rushing you.
telling you what, man. This isn't very difficult, and yet it is. Milk, chicken.
Stray cat strutting out too. That's nice, Randy.
Chicken, milk.
There's our spray bottle. This is the last card you haven't seen yet. This spray bottle is you... Oops, I always go the wrong way. You discard to move the cat token. So you can do this at any time, before or after the cards come out. So essentially, you know, if I want this row, I could use the spray bottle to move it, and then I could take that row. Otherwise, when something fresh comes out, if I know there's something you really want, I would use the spray bottle then to essentially block you.
Yep.
I can never block you from a single card, because there's always two ways of getting to a single card, but I can at least block you from having like an ideal roll.
Oh, I get rid of these.
Yes.
I was like, why does my hand feel so heavy?
You picked right as my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Tis. Oh, sorry.
Should be. I need some milk. I also want some catnip, though. Not some tuna. I don't really want tuna. I need some cats, dang it. All the cats are out. I can't really do anything with them. I'm going to do something kind of...
I knew you were going to do that. I know you so well.
You know me the best.
Let's get married.
Ever. That might be okay.
But is this not waffle? Oh my gosh, I want waffles right now. That sounds
so
good.
Waffle's got a lot of stuff.
Feed waffle. 1, 2.
Oh no.
That's an okay.
I
Okay, all right, get out of here, guys. Waffle. But actually, I'm gonna have to make
seems like a lot of information for just a.
I know, right?
A basic cat.
Oh, that was a good time we had just now. Okay, just.
Less enticing now.
Cool, thank mate. I know you want that cat toy, and I need that milk.
Why do I want the cat toy?
Oh my gosh, dork.
Take that. Look at all of you with your cats.
I know. I feel.
You're all about taking
cats. I'm a little bit nervous, actually.
We should trade. I got some food.
You want to do some trading?
Oh, here's a wild. Getting pretty wild up in here. Wait, did you take the row?
I took the row. Yes.
Oh, because I was down here.
This is wrong again.
Well,
You're embarrassing us, Randy.
I didn't do it. I did it.
Am I a little harsh, maybe? Okay, I got it. Maybe the cat token reminds me of Targi a little. Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah.
Oh, Targi.
Targi's great.
You know what, guys? I actually had Targi on that shelf, but the eyes staring down, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. They're beautiful eyes, but nah, bruh.
I'm gonna take Bunny.
It's on the table.
Tuna and milk.
Ooh.
I have lots of tuna.
Look at all this chicken. Look at all.
Where's all the dang cats?
Chickens. Did you shovel those?
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel Okay, I gotta think for 10,000 seconds. Hold on a second.
10,000 seconds.
Chicken? Do I have to decide this wild immediately, post haste?
No, you just take a wild.
Oh.
So Zoroaster is another one.
Oh my gosh. Get that out of here.
How does that happen?
Oh. Wow. I wonder what you're going to take.
I think that's like all of them now.
Okay.
You wonder what I'm going to take?
Yeah, I wonder.
Why?
I wonder as I wonder. Oh, that's...
I might easily have the most amount of food. I don't have any flipping cats.
What about normal kind? Guys, you know what? This is just straight up relaxing, okay? Everybody.
This is a very fast game too when you're kind of playing two-player like this.
I don't need any more dang chicken, okay? I got enough chicken. All right?
I don't need any dang cats either. There you go. There's a milk one.
I can't believe you didn't take this.
I can't believe you didn't take this.
Oh.
It's milk and tuna.
That's a good idea. Oh, I can't. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Were you just right here? Oh.
Right here.
Okay, yeah, wow. I just had a mental block. Is that good? Wait a second, can I use my lost cat at any moment?
Yeah.
Okay, don't do anything, because I'm going to use mine. 2 milk and a tunes.
You have 2 lost cat things? Oh, you're going to
get
like whatever.
I'm going to get a whatever. What are they? Okay, so I don't have any orange, though. Oh my gosh.
You don't have any orange what?
Cats.
Oh,
like, what's the point of Florence in my life right now?
Get this one.
Yeah, but it's not that good.
Wilds.
It ain't that
We'll
good.
give you 3 points off the bat, too.
Oh, that's so dang true. Okay. I'll take Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Hi,
I'm
Moonbeam.
gonna go here.
You're so sweet. And look, you can have my chicken.
Take these.
Hey, so
Got plenty of tuna, so Bronte and Sparkle here come to the tuna factory.
It's getting kind of cold down here.
Good. Look at that chicken row over there.
Hey, I should take those suckers because
Why?
I can use any 2 food as wild.
Okay.
Can I use that throughout the game? Just it's innumerable
You can
times.
do whatever you want.
That was a fun word to say. Do you have costumes?
No.
Okay. It would be foolish for me to not take this row.
What it?
Yeah, because the cat feeds itself with this.
Sure.
Straight up. Tommy Hilfiger. What does he call himself?
No, he calls himself.
Can I do this at any time?
You what?
Trade that in for...
It's not trade. You just may use any 2 foods. So
Oh.
like, that's just part of like the end game thing that you can do or whatever.
So I still need 3 tuna. I couldn't use this for the tuna. Could I use these for a tuna? To go on here to
Yeah.
make you one? Okay.
I mean, you can do it at any time.
I just wanted to make sure that we all understood.
I understood. Get that. I want that catnip.
Okay, I think we all know who's getting the catnip. Forgo that.
I need some more cats, though. That's for sure. Oh, that cat was there.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Zeus.
I didn't even realize
This is
that.
Chairman Meow.
Chairman Meow and Blackberry.
Chairman Meow? Is that a thing? Is that like a guy?
No, that's just weird names that people call their cats.
Mm.
Hello.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a cat. Oh, hey. Noir the shark. What's up?
So none of the Facebook stuff's going through.
Guys, if you're watching on Facebook,
I'm not sure that
sorry.
the Facebook is connected. I think that might be something.
But it says 3 out of 3.
I know, but it says that sometimes.
Restream is... I'm going to be making a phone call later. I think I said that last time.
Yeah. You did.
Babe, you know what? I can't help it that I reuse material, okay? Hold up now. Zeus, come on. Get to getting.
You got a lot of cats.
Yeah, I'm feeding them all.
Yeah, I didn't say that was a bad thing.
Chicken. I'm going to put that on here. I
Wait,
like to
did I
get
say
my
it was-
chicken.
did I say it was a bad
I like to
thing?
get my food on my cards right away because that's what I feel like I need to do. Hold on. I might use. Never mind. I'm not going to use it because you want that catnip.
I do want the catnip,
I want that 32-piece set.
but I'm gonna get the
You
catnip
know what?
and then this way.
Okay.
Go this way. We get cat meow, catnip, and food. I don't think it's connected to Facebook,
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything coming through.
so we will all work on that next time.
It's infuriating.
Chairman Meow.
It's infuriating. This is how you eat it. Okay.
You're nearing the end. So the game ends when the pile of cards runs out. This pile right
Do you
here.
have like a crazy huge pile of something in your hand that I don't know about that's like 42 points?
Let's just say it'll be
Yes.
a nice ending.
Will it? Will it? Hold on now, hold on. This was here?
It was. Still is.
Aim on days on the trigger. Okay. That's a blue. Why did I take that? Oh, I need a purple. No. Blue's tuna? Oh, I put my wild on there, that's why. Just had a momentary lapse of something. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're quite near the end of the game. Just a couple more rounds left. You took my mouse toy, I see.
I
But
did.
a new mouse toy came
I
out.
did. Hold on, I might want to spray bottle you.
Sure.
But you would want this row anyway. Pretty sure. Yep, never mind.
Why would I want that row?
So you can lower it.
I want this row.
Oh, darn it. You took Jazz.
Jazz.
I gotta think here. Is everybody fed right now? 2, 1, 2.
Oh, there's a row of cats for
You may
you.
use any two. Why do I have these two on here? Oh, that's because he needs to eat those. I just need, one more tuna. And there's
You get
2 right there.
You get blackberry there, too. If you get this one, you could do 2 chickens and a blackberry.
Yeah, why do you want me to do that, Randy?
Just chit-chatting on live stream here.
Chit-chatting on live stream. I feel like you're trying to sway me.
I might.
Actually.
Is it working? Herman Miao is a Chinese leader from history. Oh.
I thought there had to be something like
That makes sense.
Chairman Meow.
Mao.
I don't know much about that. I thought there had
Joe's the smartest person in the group here. Joe's the smartest person in chat is Joe Walters.
Thanks for showing us up, Joe. Oh, sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, you need to stop
Banging.
that, girl.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's only 2 turns left. You get 1 turn, I get 1 turn.
Okay, I don't really want you to have this.
Okay.
Did you take that lost cat thing?
I did. Thank you for calling me a jerk, sweetheart.
I didn't call you that.
That makes
You
me feel so
You
happy.
misheard me.
So we have 1 extra card, which I don't think we're supposed to have, but I might have... I don't know, whatever.
That is not going to be a good
Not
card
a
to have.
problem. So, I'm going to be able to feed all 3 of those cats on the end there.
Not unless
For
I
3
spray
points.
bottle you.
Okay.
Well, you have a spray bottle too? Oh my gosh, this game is dumb. This is the dumbest game. Can I then spray bottle again?
No, it's my turn
Can you
now.
fight back and forth? Oh,
My
shoot.
turn now.
Darn it. Oh, that was it. Oof. Oof.
All right.
Wait, that was it? That immediately ends?
Yeah. I'm going to get a pencil.
But there's 2 more rows, so we don't get to take those? All right. So what's going to happen is Randy has that stupid catnip, and I got none of it.
I have...
You have all the catnip.
It's going to give me 2 extra points for every cat I have.
Why am I
All
playing
right,
this?
summary. So fed cats. So
Spring.
fed. So I get 3, 6, 12, 13, 16.
I want to smack
And
you
then
on
for
live
each
right now.
toy I
Sorry that I
have,
said that, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toys. 9, so it's 12, 18, 19, 20.
what are you talking about? Toys? You get an extra thing with toys now?
Well, this one gives me... Penny is worth 1 point for each toy you have.
Oh, I see.
I have 6 total toys. 9, 12, 18, 19.
I thought I did really well. I actually felt like I was going to win this.
What do you got?
Is that it? Are you done adding yours up?
Are you going to add
Are
your
you done
cats?
adding yours up, or do you have more points that are hidden right now that I don't know
I
about?
only added the cats.
Oh.
What is your
14.
cat points?
This is 14,
Yes.
17, 19,
22. Food penalty. Who has the most leftover food unit?
Yeah, but mine get to be used as wilds.
Okay, so you have 2 wild food units left over.
Oh, I thought that was going to help me get something.
Well, if you could feed like a cat with 2 whatevers. That's what the wild are just purples. So you have the most, so it's -2.
Thanks, sweetheart.
No problem. Score costumes. I have thrice costumes. What do you have?
4, sucker.
So I don't lose anything, but I don't gain anything. So
You don't lose
I
anything.
lose +6. So now it's the current live score here is 26-23 after the 3rd type of scoring.
We all know you're trying to do something big here
Score
in the end.
catnip. I get 2 victory points per fed cat. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
I gotta go. I hate losing. I'm
Why
trying
did you
so
take?
hard
I
to be
couldn't
normal.
believe you left all that catnip out there.
Because, Randy, I had other alternatives.
All right.
Motives.
And then you don't have any catnip, right?
No, you just said that.
Cat toys. I have a set of 5 and a single. You get 13.
What's my other dang? I thought I had 2 scratch posts.
So you have a set of 4 for 8. And then victory point tokens. Somebody has victory point tokens. So the final score.
Stop
is
it! Stop
52 to
smirking
34.
right now.
So your look.
You're
that you're
smirking
giving,
at me.
it's
I'm
'cause of your
live.
look that you're giving me. She always complains of my smirk, but I literally am just monotone, and then till you drop one of these faces.
You are not monotone. Are you serious?
Yeah, you go like this. You go,
That's pretty much.
and then I go. Then I start giggling.
It's pretty accurate. I really thought I was doing well. Okay, stop. If I had gotten 2 of these,
You gave me these 3 cats at the end.
I didn't give them to you. It was
They
your
were-
turn.
they
They
were
came
all in a
out.
line.
They
You
came out, and it was your turn.
No, you had a chance to get them. I'm almost positive.
Okay, I want to go
So
back and watch that.
these 3 gave me 3 points. Plus, I didn't get the -2 for that reason, so that's net 5 points. Plus, it gives me extra 2 points for those. That one turn get me 11 points. That one turn.
It's a really fun game. Pick it up.
Oh, babe.
Don't babe me.
Ah, babe. Babe.
Can somebody say something encouraging to me right now? Ouch, big win. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I looked over to call upon the people to be like, help me. He's like, nah, you suck.
Sounds like you need more co-op.
Guys! Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have to stop banging the table.
I forgot.
Got 2 coconuts and you're banging them together.
You got 2 coconuts and you're banging them together. Listen. I did seem to do... Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should do more co-op on live. Because I don't mind crying in the back room when it's just you and I, but... Anyways, you guys saw how quickly the game went, how cute it is, easy to pick up. This is your non-gamer game that'll teach them some valuable lessons about gaming. Like, don't let your stupid, awesome, but stupid husband, who is awesome but stupid, get 11 points in one turn. Were you guys watching it like, oh, Ellen, don't... Like, I wonder if the masses are yelling at me through
people yelling and at some of the moves.
Yeah, relaxing to play, stressful to score. That pretty much sums it up.
I wish it came with a score pad. Like, it's not hard to, like... anything without a score pad, I'm kind of like, really?
That is
you couldn't
true.
Put
you couldn't
put
put
a
it in there?
$2 pad of paper
Who made
in there?
this?
Not even a $2 pad, like just a...
AEG games.
Like a set of sticky notes, for crying out loud. Anything.
Seriously, though,
Just so you can write that, because, you know...
What is all this in here?
I guess it's not that big of a deal, but...
It's a big deal.
This is one of those things that's kind of a small pet peeve of mine.
A small hassle.
Doesn't stop me from buying any games, so maybe that's why they do it anyway.
People know that that's not... A score pad would definitely be nice, yes.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Ladies and Germs is Cat Lady. It is a fantastic little game. Like I said, it takes like 4, like I said, pretty basic mechanics.
Yeah.
But puts them all into one game.
Puts them all together.
To make it a super easy. It's very streamlined. You can see that you can play these so quickly. I mean, we've played games quicker than that even.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that you should or whatever necessarily, but
you just want to get your game over with.
well, you can
right?
you pick stuff right away. And it's the stuff's there. With 4 players, it's
I got this.
it diminishes a little bit at 4 players. Just in the fact that you can't really
lessons
there's
being done
when
on
you see
your
something
turn.
come up, you don't have any chance of getting stuff a lot of times, which is not a bad thing, obviously. But 2 is I think our favorite player count. We've played it at all of them, and I think 2 is our favorite. Then 3,
minis, yep.
then 4.
Cat Lady Deluxe version isn't the yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is very cheap. I think I bought this for... It was less than 20. I think even the deluxe version is only like 30 or something like that. I think.
For the deluxe version, what does the cat look like again?
I don't remember what the cat looks like, but it's like, isn't it like some wooden box or something too?
It's like a tin box.
Oh, it's like a tin?
Oh, okay. Which is so cool. I feel like that is very appropriate for this game.
A lot of people hate tins.
But for this game, it makes sense. It's cute. It feels like...
I don't really... I guess I don't like tins per se, but I don't like hate them or anything. I do like that these have...
it's a cool, like...
This has like this little cutouts, which is like cool little addition for like, pulling the game out. So that's just cool.
So I would love people to tell us. You don't have to right now, but at some point I'll be checking our YouTube and looking at comments. Yeah, I think it is. I think the tin is shaped like the cat. That might get annoying for storage purposes, but like I'm keeping this out because I really like it and it's pink and pretty. It's like a cool like put it in your game room as a decoration piece as well. So,
yeah, it looks cool. The art is very, just like kind of. Obviously super basic, but it's like pretty. It's just
minimalistic, cute. Yeah. Okay. What the heck was I saying? Oh, is there a game that you guys would like us to play live at some point in the future? I always like to hear from the people.
The people.
Of the
peoples.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. If anybody, drop us a note, comment.
Yeah, drop us a note.
Anything like that. We got all sorts of games we can play. Obviously. We're generally keeping these down to like an hour and a half-ish.
We're trying to, yeah.
Just because we started pretty late because we have to get the kiddos to bed.
Well, the kids are not in bed, and it's a school night, so it's going to be terrible in the morning. But the baby's in bed.
I think they're actually sleeping right now.
They might be. What time is it?
Hope so. It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 already? Yeah, so we gotta skedaddle. But let us know what games you'd like us to play in the future.
We played 3 games of Mental Blocks.
Tapestry, all right. Great Western Trail.
Oh, I love Great Western Trail.
If you want to see
so
exploding, table flipping anger, I will play that live. That is so.
Yeah, I wanted to get more midweight Euros.
It's a good game.
We have not played Castles of Burgundy live yet, have we? We haven't. I don't think so.
Is the answer to some
we did play Rec Raiders, which is kind of we played Rec Raiders, which is kind of yearly.
Tapestry, I'd love to have that. Oh.
Yeah, we had a friend of mine bought Tapestry, and then they had dueling Tapestries going on the table. They had 2 3-player games. It was going to be a 3-player and a 4-player game, and I had to cancel last minute.
One, yeah, Joe, I heard that one was fantastic.
La Granja, huh?
We don't have that one, do we?
I never played it.
I thought you did at a game night that I was not at. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Rajas of the something or others.
Rajas of the Ganges.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I played that one.
I'm all about midweight Euros though, so.
Yeah, the new Castle of Burgundy, we're definitely looking forward to that. They were rumored to have it at Gen Con for a little while, but that obviously fell through. I don't even know. Do they have an official release date yet?
I've literally cried while losing. I don't know what's going on with that, but
I've played Orleans a few times, but we don't actually have that one.
You have gone to so many game nights without me. I let you get out of the house sometimes and go have fun. But he plays so many games that I don't.
I didn't hear like an official announcement, but I wouldn't doubt that since they missed Gen Con, that they're probably trying to hit Essen pretty hard. Especially because it's like, that's a epitome. The epitome of a German
Obsession
game for sure.
Yes, girl. Okay, listen.
Well, I mean it's French, but
I was gonna play. I mentioned Obsession tonight. I said we should play tonight, and in fact, we're getting the expansion, right? It's the upstairs downstairs.
Yeah, Obsession. Yeah, I just backed the expansion with the new printing, the second printing, because they changed a bunch of stuff. So they're selling the second printing for like the base cost. So basically, the second printing with the Wessex expansion, you're only. That was a kid.
Did you guys hear that?
So they were giving like the first backers to the original Kickstarter at cost essentially. So like you get the base game with the expansion for only like $40.
Oh.
And so then we'll have basically and it's the entire game instead of an upgrade kit.
Oh my
gosh!
Like, is it gonna look different? It's gonna look different.
It's just the player board's a little bit different. The tiles have like the ranking on them, so you don't have to like constantly go. Wait, is it supposed to be brown first, blue next? Remember that when they're laying it out at market thing?
Oh, that's cool.
So they're reprinting all those. So he said, instead of doing an upgrade kit, I'm just going to offer the complete new game at cost. So basically we'll have 2 copies of Obsession. So obviously with the first copy, we'll either sell it or give it away to somebody.
I love that game.
We will
Do we
sell
enjoy
it
the Century
to charity.
games?
'Cause that is what Christmas is all about.
We will sell it to charity. Michael Scott. I love the Century games so much.
Yeah.
To me, that vibe
really cool.
all day long.
You got a Century story.
I got a Century story. So we're at Gen Con, and I'm talking to Jen Bartlett. How do you say her last name? Bartlett. She's the board game librarian. I was over with her, and she was talking to some guy, and we walk over there and say hi, and he recognized who we were because we were there. We had our We Game Together T-shirts on, and I'm saying, I'm like, oh, it's so cool. Like, thank you. Are you having fun? Just like making stupid chit chat. And all of a sudden, Ryan's like, that's
Emerson Matsushi. I said that's the Spice Road guy that you love. You love his game so much.
It's like Century Spice. I was like, say what now? So I was like, okay, let's start over. And now I'm going to be so happy to be meeting you. And I told him, like, the games, I love the Centuries. Also, 1 and 3 put together is delicious. Okay? Delicious.
1 and 2 is really good together. Or, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 together.
You played
really
that
good.
combination?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you were out on your girls' night in Madison, so...
That was worth it. I needed that. I needed that so bad. But yeah, we love the
You're not very
Centuries.
good at
I'm sorry. I am terrible.
Yeah, Emerson's great.
So nice.
Yeah, he's
I just
fantastic.
friended him. I don't think he accepted my request yet. Well, maybe he did. I have to go check that. But yeah, it was very cool meeting him, and also I met Stefan Feld, which was...
Yeah, Ellen was geeking out with Stefan Feld. He didn't know who we were.
He had no idea. No, I was just some crazy lady. But
he was really super nice. Then we saw him at
yeah, he was at
dinner.
the same restaurant for dinner, sitting
at
like
the table
a couple of
next to us,
tables
yeah.
over, and just like I kept looking at him over him the whole time. Sure, he loved that.
I'm sure.
He just loved it. All right, should we stop?
Yep.
We're just yabbering at this
All right, guys.
time.
Thank you again for joining us. Thank you for sticking through. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Let's
and
try to
I
have a
hope you enjoyed
midweek
it.
Euro for next time.
Yeah, we should do that.
Maybe Castles, or I would love to play Obsession on here.
Obsession would be really good to play on here.
Oh, I don't like losing though. I'll have to mentally prep myself with chocolate.
We could even play the short version because the long version does get a little.
I was gonna
long.
say.
We might want to play the short version.
That's what I was
possibly.
saying today earlier.
Anyway.
Anyways, okay, guys.
Guys, thank you again for joining us. We will see you.